Times like these podcasts, what the hell is this about? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's not really about anything. It is about whatever is going on in my creepy little mind on a day-to-day basis. For a few years now, I've been kind of looking for a way to express myself, I don't know. I used to do a lot of stuff on Facebook. I used to post ridiculous amounts of just crap that would just come into my head, and I would think, oh yeah, that's great, I'm just going to post it. Well, that kind of played itself out a little bit. I've always thought of myself as a person that just needed an outlet, like we all do. Everybody's got something that they use, I think, as an outlet, something that they're not really addicted to, but something that they enjoy, that they have a passion for. And I've been kind of looking for that. Who am I? What am I doing here? What's my purpose? I still don't know. Ask me in 20 years and I still probably won't know then. So basically, I thought, well, I know I love music. I love music. I love listening to music. Music puts me into a different state of mind a lot of times. You know how it goes. Music's just awesome for many, many people. So I thought to myself, well, a buddy of mine was on this application on iPhone called Smule, and it's a karaoke app, and it sounds kind of weird, but you can literally sing karaoke, and it goes up on this app, and other people can join you or not, and they can comment or not, or just like it, or whatever. You could just sing and not give a shit about who likes it or who joins or anything like that. That was really enjoyable, but I can't sing. And so once I finally realized that I can't hold a tune, that kind of went by the wayside. However, anybody that knows me knows that I don't do shit so generic. I mean, I do it a little bit, but anyways, I had gone out and bought a mixing board and some microphones and microphone stands and blah 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 to sound as good as I could. Still didn't work, so I still sucked. So Shmuel is out of the question. I bought a drum set. Thought, well, man, it's cool, I'm 47, I'll teach myself how to play drums. Yeah, not so much. Lost interest in that. I still have a guitar that I do want to learn to play. It's not hurting anything sitting there. It's an electric acoustic, so maybe someday you'll hear me play a song, but maybe not. So, still looking for an outlet, still looking for something that I can enjoy that isn't going to be really expensive. I tried golf. I really enjoy golf, but man, that shit is expensive. And every time you go, you're plunking down 30, 40 bucks, and you never know if you're going to have a good game or not. So if you go and spend that kind of money and then you shoot a really crappy round, then you're really pissed because you've gone out, wasted your time. I mean, it's enjoyable, but not when you're playing crappy. Anybody that golf knows, if you're playing crappy, it's not as enjoyable as what you would like it to be, and it's a huge investment. So I got rid of the clubs. I may still get another set of clubs because I really do enjoy golf, but that's just going to be an every now and then thing. So probably will still get another set of clubs. So I came across Joe Rogan's podcast. He's on YouTube, and a lot of you know who he is. Most of you, I'm sure, know who Joe Rogan is. My mom didn't have a clue, but that's expected. So I thought, now that's interesting because this guy can kind of tell everybody how he thinks, and he's bouncing back and forth with other people. And I thought, man, that's a really fucking cool idea. I'm thinking, well, I've got a lot of the equipment. I've got some pretty decent microphones. I've got a lot of the stuff that it takes to do it. So what the hell? I'll do it. So I've been watching and listening to Rogan's podcast, and so a lot of the stuff is kind of ripped off from him, I guess, but you know, fuck, everybody else is doing it too, so why not? So that's where this comes from. It's I'll be doing actual podcasts, interview sessions, not really interviews, but just, you know, people bouncing shit back and forth with different people, and I'm gonna try and do that on a weekly basis. But shit, you might just get me on here talking about whatever is on my mind that day. So maybe it interests you and maybe it doesn't. I plan on doing some product reviews because you know what? I use YouTube a lot for product reviews. I use that for a lot with cell phones and just whatever, you know. Before I go and make a decent purchase about something, I'm probably going to check out some reviews on YouTube. And I thought to myself, you can do this too. So I've got opinions. People may not like them, but if you don't, that's okay. I don't need positive feedback. I don't need everybody to agree with me. It's not what this is about. I like to hear other people's opinions. It wasn't always like that. I did not always appreciate other people's opinions because I always figured that my way was the right way. And you know, as you get older, you start thinking, well, you know, maybe it's not the right way. Maybe I could open up my eyes and open my mind a little bit and think of something different. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not always going to have people on that agree with me, and there will probably be some heated times a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I try not to get so worked up these days, maybe as I used to. So, but that's basically what this podcast page is going to be about. The actual podcasts I will put up on iTunes and Google Play and all that, and so those will be numbered. The other videos and stuff like this, it's just going to be up on YouTube. Like and subscribe if you like. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified whenever I'm posting something. You know, watch it or don't. It's cool. But this is a way for me to express myself and get things off my chest or whatever. So this really is kind of like a Seinfeld edition of a podcast. It's really a show about nothing. When I sit down with somebody, there's no script, there's no rules. I mean, it'll be whatever comes up, that's what comes up. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate any comments that you have. It's cool. I'm really excited about this. I think I finally have gotten just about everything in place, and I'm doing a lot of learning as I go on how to do a good podcast and how to do this and that. And so the production will get better, and I'll get better equipment later on, and that'll be fun. But for right now, I've got what I've got, and I'm going to make the best of it. So anybody that has any suggestions, let me know. And I really do appreciate you guys that do listen and watch. I appreciate it. because everybody needs to be heard, I think. I don't think, I don't need to be agreed with. I don't need to be heard. I guess that's probably not the right way. Nobody is required to listen to what I have to say. I do appreciate when people do listen. Nobody owes me anything, but I appreciate your time, and God bless, and I will be back later with another episode. Peace out.